people die, they just go away. If there's any place a soul would go, it's in your memories. People you remember are with you forever. No use for the past.
Welcome to the stream, whoever it is that's here. Hope you're doing well. Time to jump back in to Lost Odyssey after a bit of a break. And we're going to try this boss fight now. I think I've spent enough time just grinding, hopefully, to be able to do this. That is the hope, at least. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. And we're gonna head back to Nomara, wherever the fuck it is. City of Nomara, there we are. And we're gonna try this boss battle again. I also just realized that I can skip that. Did not know I could do that. How am I doing as far as, like, items go? I have no idea. Okay, lots of healing. That only does like 100 though. I should probably... Ooh, I have a slots. Okay, cool. Healing herb, healing tank. Okay, cool. Got a lot of those. So we're actually doing okay. I need more mana stuff though. Yeah, I'm very low on mana stuff. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. Right now, just gonna focus on this boss battle. Okay, here we go. We've leveled up quite a bit. We should be pretty well equipped for this. I hope. If not, I'm going to be very pissed off. Level 49, we're nearly level 50. There should be no reason for this to go badly. I'm gonna double check everything we have equipped. Okay. Okay, so I have this. Massive damage on mechanical enemies. Okay. Significant damage to mechanical enemies. I need that. Yep. Okay. We're good there. Mechanical enemies. Occasion doubles counter damage. Increases physical defense. Okay. Well, we're not gonna have him on our squad. I don't want Jansen. I want... What level's Jansen? 40? I'll take Sed then. Mechanical. Occasionally absorbs magic damage. Okay. That's not gonna help me. Do that. Sure, even though I don't feel like I'll need it. Okay. Let's see here. 3 combo. Cool. Okay, so get rid of regular combo. I don't need that, so we'll do... Level 5 spirit magic, maybe? Get rid of level 4 then. Auto shield. Okay. Working on auto barrier. Always have auto. Okay, so auto shield. Don't think I need. Do defense boost. Okay. Okay. Save again. Now that I messed around with all of that. Get that all figured out. Let's hope that this goes well. Okay, skip. And skip.
Out of my way.
that is loud. That is loud in my ears. Okay. Here we go. That is really loud. Okay, heavy tank powered up. Only 165. Not bad. This is gonna hurt though. There goes Cook.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see here. Seth is pretty good. Mac can use it. Double item. Said. Alright, here we go. Hey, Kraken. Welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. Hope you've been well. Alright, do it! Nice! Triple combo. 3,000 damage. That's good. Although he can't do that again, can he? Shit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Bye, Cook. Ugh, that hurts so much. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Like, that's a waste of it. It really is. Okay. Make videos and stream. Cool. So annoying. I feel like I can't get anything done. God, that's so powerful. Hey, Doom. Seven health? Okay. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Quit. Back to the less raging game. I don't know, man. This battle's still fucking bullshit. Good. Okay, one down.
I can make this nation stronger than pacifists and cowards like you.
And thank you, Kraken. I appreciate it.
I
Okay, so now all you can do... Vulcan. Oh no, are you serious? Did I take out the wrong tank? Okay, it's not doing as much damage. Go after Kine, please. Okay, good. That's fine. That's whatever. Alright, let's get everybody back up and running here. Ah, Seth is dead. Damn it. Mac, double item. Healing tank on Cook. Zafira. Okay.
Okay.
Here! Here!
Okay, nobody died. Hit Cook. Or Kime. Seth. It's okay. Everybody survived. Boom! Alright. Back in business. Okay. Yeah. All right, this battle's mine now.
Here! Here!
2100 damage. Biatch. You got nothing on me now. Oh, that was just but a scratch to me now. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that tickle there? Did you try to hit me? Oh, I'm getting cocky now. Okay. Tank hit. Really? You don't even need anything to do that. That's weird. Damage guard. Oh no! 165 damage. Whatever shall I do? Sure. Three-hit combo. 1, 2, 3.
I thought you were old and useless, Your Highness, but you've still got it in you! Fire! Fire until they are destroyed!
Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. nothing! See if there's anything to steal. Because there might be. Who knows? Failed. 99 caliber magic rifle. Cool. A new item. And boom. Practically back to full health. Let's see here. Let's see. Sure. Oh, it's time to hurt. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? I don't need to do that. I'm not going to do that, but just in case. That's it! Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, okay. I thought that was it. Oh, right, because it has two pieces to it. I didn't think about that. I forgot about that part. Okay. Yay! Pretty much full health now. Actually, you know what? No. Just attack. Sure, why not? I wonder how much damage it's gonna need. We shall see. 82. 510. Alright, just everybody attack. Do it! Do it, Mac! Finish it!
Your Majesty, haven't you seen the state of the world? With pacifism as our only policy, we will never be perceived as equals to other nations. In truth, the day is coming soon when we will be forced to capitulate.
Yes, I realized after seeing the world that sometimes power is needed. But General, the power you seek is power only for yourself. That is why it is weak.
Yay! Woohoo! 20,000 gold! Kai learned Crisis Concentration, Seth learned level 5 Spirit Magic. Awesome! Yay! Finally, we can move on with the story!
Your Majesty!
Who is that?
Maya.
Oh, you're safe.
Who are you? And who are these other two people?
I'm so sorry we failed to anticipate Kakana's scheme.
It's not your fault. I was too lenient with him by far.
Who are these people?
I afforded him the opportunity to run unchecked, and for that, the responsibility is mine.
Don't blame yourself.
He's right. I mean, that general is twisted.
And yet, even he too is another of Gongora's many victims.
Yeah, he does really well by himself.
Your Majesty, may I know the names of your companions?
Oh, yes. Oh, excuse me. I haven't introduced you. These are my loyal ladies-in-waiting. Maya here is my chief
Okay.
lady-in-waiting.
Greetings and welcome to New Mara. We are honored.
Maya, these people have become my dear friends and should be treated with the greatest courtesy. We are all working for a common goal, and we have an urgent mission to complete.
A mission? And what of New Mara, Your Majesty? Your Majesty?
Until I carry out this mission, I shall have to be away from my people. During that time, I shall entrust Numata to the care of my ladies.
To us, Your Majesty?
Please do as I would. As you have been closest to me, I believe you are capable of what I ask. I shall return as swiftly as possible.
I feel like that's a bold-faced
While Your Majesty is
lie.
away, we shall protect New Mara. We shall not fail.
Alright, this is a story-based one, so we're gonna have to go with this one. The Queen's Loneliness. A thousand years can change everything, including the landscape. Queen Ming surveys her capital from the palace window. The panoramic view is like a great history book. The volcano towering in the distance, which used to spew clouds of smoke, went dormant 700 years ago. Once part of the sea, the inlet was reclaimed 500 years ago to become a village for the fisherfolk who spend their lives on the ocean. The river once arched grandly across the landscape, but the deluge that occurred 300 years ago became the occasion for major flood control construction in the form of a perfectly straight channel. Where the river used to curve, there is now an oxbow lake in which reeds grow in profusion, and the banks provide the people with a rich natural bounty. Even the area that formerly was a barren, rock-strewn wasteland became a vast, fruit-bearing garden thanks to the irrigation project that was undertaken 200 years ago. The mountain that was the center of the people's religious faith was enveloped in sky-scorching flames 100 years ago. Formerly swathed in a thick green, covering and seen as the home of the gods, the towering peak was transformed into a bare rock pile by a forest fire that burned for 3 days and nights. Almost everything that lived in the forest, birds and beasts of course, but many people too, died in the flames. The people in the village below mourned the horrible transformation of their god's abode, but now, 100 years later, the mountain is as green as ever. The people of the village and the people of the mountain still tell the story of the fire, but today's children can hardly imagine that the rich green slopes were once charred and blackened. Restored though it is to its original green lushness, of course, the mountain could well be enveloped in flames again 100 years from now, 200 years from now, or even tomorrow. Even if it should be charred bare again, however, the trees would sprout anew. The birds and beasts and insects chased away by the fire would return to their homes, and, given enough time, the mountain would be covered in green as before. Such are the workings of nature. Given enough time, dizzying stretches of time, but no. To become dizzy at the thought of vast stretches of time is a privilege of the ordinary folk, those who have no choice but to devote all their energies to living in the present. How fortunate they are to be able to look back in the past of 1,000 years ago like an old man telling a child a fairy tale, once upon a time, a long, long time ago. Oh, cool. Did you like it, Doom? And how truly fortunate one would be able to tell the story of this country's future as a rosy dream the way children relate their own dreams of the future with flashing eyes, and to entrust that dream to the next reign. Ming stands at the window like this every morning. It is a special time of day for her, when she thinks about the livelihood of her subjects, watches for signs of enemy intrusions, and ponders measures she might wish to adopt. She has done this every day, without fail, for the past 1,000 years. The country has flourished. The people no longer starve as they did when she first took the throne. Future historians will no doubt sing the praises of Ming's 1,000-year reign. She will be extolled as the 1,000-year-old queen, and her noble figure will be vividly engraved in people's memories. Cherishing these memories of her, however, people will die before she does. The historians who praise her, too, instead of witnessing her reign to its end, will themselves become part of history. Ming has been queen for the past 1,000 years, and probably will be for the next 1,000 years as well. They only used Hella once per episode. Man, they really cut down on that. Cool. Her Majesty is in excellent spirits again this morning, I trust. She hears a voice behind her. Her gaze still fixed on the streets of the city below, Ming answers, "You're early today." Not so early if Her Majesty herself is already observing the smoke rising from the cauldrons of her people. She need not turn to ascertain the identity of the smiling face behind her. It belongs to Negrum, her senior minister. The smile is courtly, genial, but deep within the narrowed eyes she knows there resides a dark gleam. Today I will accompany Her Majesty in the inspection of the troops. You? Yes, owing to a slight change in assignments today. Is that so? I am hardly up to the task, but I will do my best if Her Majesty will allow me to serve her in this capacity. I beg her permission. And with her back still turned to Negrum, Ming gives a silent nod. Ah yes, she thinks to herself with a bitter smile. Their plan goes into action today. Ming has sensed for a very long time that Negrum is up to no good. He apparently has seized command of certain units in the Royal Guard. Scattered throughout the city, too, his people are lying low, ready to set fires as soon as his orders come down. No doubt about it. Today, when the regular ceremonial inspection of the troops is scheduled to take place, is the perfect day for a coup. When Negrum leaves, Ming enters her office and summons Hans, the most senior of her ministers, a true elder statesman and her most trusted confidant. Hans, who sports a luxurious beard, has served Ming for over 40 years. Your Majesty, I understand Negrum was here earlier. Yes. Apparently he is to accompany me to the inspection of the troops. This is all she has to tell him. Stroking his bushy beard, Hans says. That means they've run out of patience. I know, replies Ming. I'm sure they can't wait to get started. Just realized I'm messing up the green screen. Or it's just not green screening correctly. There we go. What a fool Negrum is. He has absolutely no idea that Your Majesty has been letting him set his own trap. If he were smart enough to realize that, he would be taking at least 2 more years to make his preparations. Then he would have much more power at his disposal. He could link up not just with the Royal Guard, but also the main body of the army and the police force. He could conspire with external enemies and arrange for them to invade just as the ceremonies were getting underway. Then his coup would probably succeed. If he had the long-range vision to clear the wealthy merchants and the intelligentsia among his allies, he might even be able to mount a revolution that would overthrow the monarchy itself. That is what I would do if I were Negrum. As long as I were undertaking a coup, I would think about it that much at least. Hans' smile could not hide the fact that all this talk of successful revolution was making him uncomfortable. Her Majesty is unmatched by any enemy except one, Her Majesty herself. He may be right, Ming thinks. If she had an enemy with an eternal life like hers who was willing to devote all the time needed to planning a revolution, be it a whole century or even two, the result would surely go beyond revolution and develop into a full-scale civil war. Human lives, however, are limited in duration. And because of this limitation, humans rush to achieve results before they are ready. Negrum is one of them. If he could live 200 years, to say nothing of 1,000, he would not be trying to take up arms in such an in-between point in time. Still, says Hans, I have to admit that Negrum has extended his forces far more successfully than I ever imagined. What have I been doing all this time? I am utterly ashamed of myself. Don't let it bother you, Hans. Thanks to your inattention, we'd probably be able to smoke out many more rats. Ming gives a satisfied chuckle. Nor is this mere bravado on her part. They chose not to arrest Negrum at an earlier stage, but allowed him to swim free for a while in order to take this opportunity to net the entire force of rebels, both inside and outside the palace. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like I didn't like Life is Strange as much as everybody else, so I'm kind of not going to bother with this one, I don't think. Yes, I know, Hans replies and goes on to explain the plan for crushing the coup. His plans are impeccable. The coup has virtually no chance of succeeding. All they need to do is carry out a wholesale arrest of the rebel royal guard units that rise up in the palace and the partisans lurking in the city, and it will be some time before any more individuals with outsized ambitions show up again. This will be our first purge in 15 years, Hans remarks. Has it been that long? It certainly has, Your Majesty. This fine beard of mine was jet black last time. Hans commanded the troops that put down the coup 15 years ago. Loyal, courageous, and cool-headed, he is the ideal staff officer. Without a doubt, he is one of the very best military advisors Ming has had in over 1,000 years on the throne. How selfish of me, Hans. I should have let you retire years ago. This is out of the question, Your Majesty. Serving you is my life. I am deeply honored to have this final opportunity to be of service. True, not even this superb retainer could be with her through all eternity. In another 5 years, 10 at the most, Hans, like other loyal retainers of the past, would be laid to rest to the sound of military cannons. It is always like this. Just as the ambitious ones rush to make their mark because they cannot live forever, the loyal ones in whom she can place her complete confidence stake their very lives on serving her because they cannot live forever. They carve their names in a single line of history, and then they depart from Ming for the rest of eternity. Ming herself, though, goes on living. Eternal youth, immortality. So this is the dream of humanity, is it? None of them know the loneliness of eternal life. When Hans next addresses Ming, there is a new urgency in his voice, about the troops that will quell the uprising. I will command the ones outside the palace. Do I have Her Majesty's permission to put command of the interior palace guards in the hands of my young protege, Jan? Ah, yes. Jan. He may be young, but he is extremely capable. I have nurtured him carefully. I know he will serve Her Majesty splendidly after this old soldier is gone. I would like to give him the opportunity to distinguish himself in the current emergency. Ming herself is fully aware of Jan's outstanding qualities. Young as he most certainly is, he far excels the other chamberlains in both the civil and military arts. He is undoubtedly the prime candidate to succeed Hans as Ming's top general. What are Her Majesty's thoughts on the matter? All right then, let him take charge. Her Majesty has my unbounded thanks. I am sure Jan himself will be deeply moved to learn that he has earned Her Majesty's confidence. Hans all but prostrates himself before her, an expression of relief on his face at having obtained Ming's permission. But still he continues. Her Majesty has been very weary of Negrum for a very long time. True, she says. Meanwhile, this old soldier of yours has no idea whatever that Negrum might be planning a rebellion. I am deeply ashamed to confess it now, but to me he seemed the very model of loyalty. How is it that Her Majesty was able to see Negrum's actual disloyalty? Ming only smiles without answering his question. The same thing happened at the time of the coup 15 years ago, Hans continues. The only reason that we were able to suppress the revolt before it got started was that Her Majesty saw it before anyone else. Then, as now, I was blind to the traitor's plot. If you say so, Hans, was Her Majesty forgotten? Has Her Majesty forgotten? Well, it was so long ago. Ming tries to evade the issue. There is no way she could have forgotten. The ringleader of the coup 15 years ago was her most trusted retainer. When she first broached approached the subject to Hans and the others, warning them to be on guard against the man. All without exception insisted that he, above all, was beyond reproach. In the end, Ming's suspicions proved to be correct. She knew. However faithfully he carried out her orders, however warmly he swore his loyalty, she knew. These days, however, she has begun to wonder on occasion if that is something to be grateful for. The landscape is not the only thing that changes in 1,000 years. People's hearts also change. After numberless meetings and partings over the centuries, Ming has come to realize the fragility, the evanescence of trust. She no longer trusts anything in words. Neither can she fully trust everything in action. She knows by looking at a person's eyes. That way she can tell everything, to a mysterious and disheartening degree. Huh. That is interesting. In the eyes of all those who bring harm to this country, without exception, there resides a dark gleam. It is there in all of them. The man plotting a coup, the man secretly involved with foreign enemies, the man fattening his purse with heavy taxes wrung from the people, the female spy who seduces high ministers to extract state secrets, the man who accepts huge bribes from merchants eager for the glory of becoming an official purveyor to the royal household. Neither their words nor their deeds give them away. Often, the man himself has no idea of the misdeeds he will commit later. But Ming can tell. Only Ming, who has lived for 1,000 years. The silent voices tell her, be careful of this man. Don't take your eyes off of that woman. This was not the case in her youth, but having repeatedly tasted the bitter experience of betrayal, having been assailed by her own regrets and self-reproach, she has learned to doubt. Ming can see what no one else can, that dark gleam deep in the eyes. This has enabled her to ward off a variety of disasters before they could start. The kingdom has managed to flourish because Ming has more often chosen to doubt than to believe. This is the best course for her to follow as queen. It is, however, an infinitely lonely way to live. Negram's coup collapses in an instant. The rebel units of the Royal Guard, who draw their swords against Ming during the inspection of the troops in the plaza, become the prey of Yan and his men, who have been hiding around the perimeter. Meanwhile, the anti-rebel forces, under Han's command, pounce on Negram's followers, who have been gathering to set fire to the city, and arrest them without resistance. Poor Negram grovels on the earth, begging for his life. To him, Ming says only, I grant you the right to die with honor. The soldier lays a sword before Negram. Wordlessly, Ming conveys to Negram that it is time for him to take his own life. She turns on her heels and returns to the palace under armed escort. This will keep anyone from having thoughts of fomenting a rebellion, for a while at least. The peace of the kingdom has been preserved, but it will not last forever. When the memory of Negram's coup begins to fade, 10 years from now, or 20, or even 100, another man with ambition will emerge just as happened so many times before. It is the role of the queen to accept this endlessly repeating cycle, Ming tells herself, sighing. Ming is standing at the palace window, surveying the city streets below, when Yan enters the room. Your Majesty, I am here to report that Negram successfully took his own life a short while ago. Oh, did he dispatch himself with dignity? He did. Traitor though he was, he died in a way befitting a commanding general. Return his body to his family with all due ceremony. Yeah, she kind of missed story time. I did not. It just dries my throat like so much. If I didn't have to read it out loud, it'd probably be a lot better. She turns and stares straight at Yan, whose spine stiffens under the onslaught of her gaze, and then she sees it, without a doubt. That dark gleam flashes deep within his eyes for one fleeting instant. So Yan is another one, is he? She thinks with a bitter smile. Unable to fathom the meaning of her smile, Yan is at a loss for words. Thank you for all your efforts, Ming says to him. Suppressing a sigh, she turns to the window again. The sky stretches overhead in an expanse of blue. The only thing unchanged for the past 1,000 years may be the blue of that sky. But still, I am the queen, Ming tells herself, meditating on her role. I am the one who rules this country and maintains the people's happiness. She gazes long and hard at the sky, rising to her full proud height. Oh look, it's Queen Ming! A little boy in the alleyway below the castle spots Ming and begins waving at her wildly. Queen Ming! Queen Ming! A woman, The boy's mother, no doubt, charges out of the doorway and, bowing humbly to Ming, begins scolding the boy for his rude behavior. Ming herself, however, waves back at him, a placid smile on her face. Smiling joyfully at this unexpected response from Her Majesty the Queen, the boy starts jumping up and down, shouting, "Long live Queen Ming! Long live Queen Ming!" No, I like reading them. And some people, they like to listen rather than watch. Ming stares again at the sky above. Unchanged. Hi, John. Unchanged though it has been for 1,000 years, the blue of the sky penetrates more deeply into her eyes and her heart than it ever did the days of her youth. Oh, that was a lengthy one. It was a good one. I liked that, but man, was it lengthy. And boy, is my mouth dry now.
We should take the white boa. The white boa?
If it's a ship you need, we have the Nautilus.
To get through the ice fields, we'll need a ship that can break the ice with its hull. And the white boa can do that.
Well, it's true the Nautilus doesn't have as much strength. She'd probably be no match against the ice. I guess she wouldn't be right for this one.
Oh, I meant no insult to the Nautilus. She has shown unmatched maneuverability. And we shall have need of her again. Please, lend us your help when we need it.
Yeah, sure. Leave it to me.
We should be able to berth the Nautilus inside the white boa. That way we could use either ship when needed.
That's true. I shall go ahead of you to the harbor to give instructions for our departure.
Ming.
What is it?
Will you go back? Not to our world, but to your country.
Really?
You must choose at some point. A 1,000 years is a long time.
There are many important things to be done in this world. Kaim.
Just realized that, like,
What will you do?
everything's all weird on this. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Yay! We beat that boss! Woo! I can save. I can save. I can save. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Life is Strange, but it doesn't get its hooks into me, and I didn't enjoy it. So, I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't think it was anything spectacular either. I thought it was just kind of a mediocre game, honestly. But I guess that's just me. Has everybody here seen Last Jedi, by the way? Has anybody here not seen it yet? Wow, that's pretty high praise, John. I completely disagree. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I've been very interested in, like, all of the people who have been hating on it. Like, I've been watching a lot of, like, videos on people's thoughts about it and why they don't like it. And it's been very interesting. Because, like, a lot of the points that people have been raising, I actually can't agree with, even though I still enjoyed it. Yay, 100 gold! So many pots. So much pot. Yay! 100 gold. 100 G. Ooh. Ooh. Cubic music score. Oh, okay. Also, equip. Yeah! Look at that. That is a huge jump. Awesome. So glad I stole that. I'm so glad I took that chance to steal from him to see if there was anything of importance. Good call. Adept earrings. Cut some of Finrose stuff. Yeah, I think the whole thing with the casino was kind of unnecessary. That's probably my biggest gripe with the movie. Aside from that, though, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Do I think it was the best Star Wars movie? No. I think Empire still takes the cake as the best Star Wars movie in my opinion. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was good. I sit there? No. Of course not. Is there anything here for me that I can, like... Any pots? Anything I can examine? Probe? Anything? Bueller? No. I'm actually gonna go see it a second time on Friday. So I'll see about maybe being a little more critical of it the second time around. Because that's usually how it goes. The first time around I just sit to enjoy, and then usually if I see it a second time, then I kind of critically like pick it apart to see what I think of it. Ooh. Was that like that before? No, it wasn't like that before. Also, the save spot's gone. Guess I'm gonna go this way, I think it is, to the harbor thing. Yeah, Mark Hamill's just awesome. He's so awesome. A lot of people were upset with how he behaved on the island, but I totally thought it was fine. I thought it was actually like a callback to how Yoda was on Dagobah, but I don't know. I guess that's, again, just me. Seems like people were really upset with his behavior. Like, I don't know. It's like he seemed like a hermit, like Yoda did. I don't know. No memories, please. No memories. No whammies, 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 no whammies. Fuck! Nope. Bye. Portraitist of the Dead. Hey, wait up. Yes, I was so happy that they used the puppet. I thought that was a great thing to do instead of using CGI. You're not my brother. Also, let's try to avoid any spoilers since Doom hasn't seen it. I'll also keep that up. Told you wait until I get the balloon, didn't I? Fuck! No! Why are you doing this to me, game? Leave me alone! Don't forget me now, you hear? Okay. I won't, I promise. we're going to save actually here, and that's actually going to do it for the stream tonight. Okay, save. So that's going to do it for the stream tonight. Tomorrow stream should happen like usual. Friday, I'm not sure about whether or not there will be a stream or not, because I have a family get-together to go to, and I don't know how long that's going to be. But there will be a stream tomorrow, so don't worry about that. And then we'll figure something out for Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure what's going on there either, so. But I will see you guys tomorrow. So until then, everybody have a nice night. Take care. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So, see ya.